Namaste, Raju.
Namaste.
Namaste. How are you?
Good.
You are at home in Varanasi.
I'm good. Yes, now I am in my home where I live in Varanasi. It's in Asi area.
And how is life at the moment? I think it's difficult now, huh?
Yes, life is now hard because not so much work. Because all the tourism activities are closed. And the
Yes.
hotels, restaurants, and the people working in tourism, they are having a hard time. Now most things are open, but still people are not moving around, so there is no work, not so much work.
But
So
pilgrims are still coming? Like Indian pilgrims coming?
yes, their local pilgrimage coming, but now they are prepared by their own cab. So not so much work either. They
Yeah.
prefer to come by their own vehicle. Yeah.
So
Because
and
of also people.
before COVID came, you were totally working with foreign tourists.
Yes. Most are my work are working with the foreign tourists to show them around.
Yeah.
I always help them to show around, and as best as I can show them my city, I show them.
Yeah, I love to think back the 2 times we met in Varanasi and you
Yeah.
showed us around. It was so nice.
Yes. You remember I show you everywhere, all Varanasi.
Yeah, and you know all the good places.
Yes, I know still now some good places also. I researched some more places.
Ah,
Yes. After in the lockdown, I go by history, talk with the people and find some new places.
very good.
Maybe this time you can come, I can show you that also because I want to upgrade myself.
Very good. Yeah. You're a born tourist guide, really.
Yeah. Mainly I work as a to show them around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for another skill, I learned a driving, so I can work as a taxi driver. But now still in taxi driving, there is no work because not people are needing as a driver all time because not people getting so much taxi. So maybe if some people need in case if their driver don't come or if they want to hire for 1 or 2 days, they call me. So I go as a driver for working now. And I'm
So
hoping staying for like for flight maybe if they will start so I can have work again.
yeah. So
Yeah.
some jobs you have as a driver.
Yeah, but these are these jobs also not so much backup. Like I don't get everyday work. It's after like if I get continuously like 2 3 days and then maybe 14 days, 15 days gap, and then after 2 days continue and then again gap like this.
Yeah. That's really a tough time for you.
Yeah, but in the season time, like when the people are visiting, like foreigner people visiting in Varanasi, I get much work because of showing people around, and then people also need more taxi that time too. I work more also in taxi too, but now in taxi no work also, and people are not visiting in Varanasi either.
Yeah. And your wife, is she working?
Sorry?
Is your wife working or what is she doing?
My wife before is studying, but in the lockdown everything closed. But before she was hoping to search some job,
Yeah.
but maybe now I am thinking maybe if I can teach her maybe some English talking, so maybe she can help me in my work.
Yeah, I mean, she's so lovely. And I'm sure when she knows English, she can show especially like women around, huh?
Yeah, and she's also good cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's inside in your house?
yeah, she's inside resting,
Okay.
making maybe some art. She make handmade what do you call doormat. This
Sorry?
I will show you. This you see this doormat
Ah, yes.
is made by my wife.
Oh, wow.
She made it.
Nice.
Look, can you see?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
She made it by hand.
From old sari?
Sorry?
It's made by from old
Yeah,
saris?
pieces of sari.
Yeah, nice.
Doormat.
Raju,
And
can
yeah,
can can you tell us a little bit about your life? You were born in Varanasi, did you?
yes, I born in Varanasi.
Yeah. In what circumstances and how was your life going that you are now such a good guide? How did you learn it?
I born in 1991, 10th of May. And I was like 7, 8 years. My father died.
Oh,
My father was working in a cement company, the cement that using in the house. So he worked as a driver too in the company for bringing stuff. And by working in that company, I think he got tuberculosis.
yeah. Yeah, the dust is very dangerous when you have it every day.
So he got tuberculosis and he got sick. And my mother bring hospital few months. Okay, and then after again get serious condition, and then we go to the in Varanasi in Sivalagad. There is one place called Mother Teresa
Aha.
Hospital. So there is a small hospital, a small church, a small kindergarten as a volunteer by help small kids school. It's not a proper school, but just the place where volunteer can come and help the kid to get giving some knowledge, teaching ABCD. So my father died in that hospital in Mother Teresa, and we are not belong to rich family. We stayed in the rent. So when my father died, we come in the street.
Mm.
So I was living with my mom and my sister by the Asigat area, and from there, like I learned a small skill like searching around money by the river inside. People offering
Yeah, yeah.
some by the riverside. They offer some coins, so I search by magnet, and
Hmm.
then some working in the store, and then slowly I see like start getting interested to sell postcard by the pictures by the riverside and the burning ghat and the ceremonies and sunrise postcard I was selling. Slowly I learned like namaste, how are you? And then the people from the Mother Teresa Hospital, the sisters, their nun, come to my home once a year, help my family, like giving some groceries, some clothes in the winter. So they make our one card. So if they cannot come, so we can go to the Mother Teresa and receive these groceries and jackets and biscuits. It's around Christmas time. So I went with one time with my mother. So they said, "Oh, you can, if your children is free, you can send here if you can get some knowledge." So I studied there like 4 years, but it's not a
Oh,
proper school. It's just a kindergarten school where teacher comes. Sometimes teacher from America, sometimes teacher come from Norway. And So then I get more interest to talk with the people by the riverside. Slowly, I learn how to drive boat.
But you also have the tattoo from the school, huh?
This tattoos, yeah, this actually I met one my friend in 2003. So he was a tattooist that time, but he was like a learning period. Then he came again in Varanasi in 2009. So he made it for one for me. He come with his stuff, and for 101 people he give free tattoo, just religious tattoos on by hand.
Oh, can you show us?
Yeah, can you see?
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice.
This all. But because my childhood, I spent some year in the Mother Teresa school, so I got little bit interest in the God Jesus. Because I joined their Friday church in the morning, and I listen what they say, and I hear all this. I learned little Bible too. So that's why I said one cross here for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
I
in the
believe
school you learned good English from foreign people who came.
so. Then slowly I talk with the people and showing them around. So before at that time, there is no Facebook, and maybe Facebook there was, but not as much technology as much now. So one my friend made my email. So this email I start giving people. So when they come and visiting around Varanasi, I share my email with them, and when they go, they send some friends, or if sometime they coming, so they write me before like Raju, we are coming. So these are all like 20 years in this field I am working.
Yeah.
Just to showing around people, helping around.
And you know, like so many good places. I think you can take a whole week of showing people around and every day discover other new places. Huh?
Yes, there are beautiful places also in the countryside. There are some temples, waterfalls, many areas, village, many things you can see also in countryside, even in Varanasi too.
Yeah, nice.
Then I meet my wife in 2012, like before 2 year talking, because we are not a same caste.
Yeah, you told me that story. She's from a higher caste, and there were big problems.
Higher
Huh?
caste and I'm little low caste, so their family don't accept us. So then we married and we had one child and he died.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Sorry?
Can you repeat the last part?
Yeah, in 2016 I had one son. He died after 12 days.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, because her family don't accepting me, and they are forcing to the cops to catch me. They're thinking like something wrong. Why like this? So we have to hide, and we don't have a backup. So I don't know, but doctor said that he died with like when my wife feeding the milk is stuck in the throat or oxygen veins or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in 2018, my mother died.
Oh,
So this is all happened. Like
yeah. Me also, I don't have parents anymore.
so now it's like here you see, he's sitting right near me.
Yeah, you love dogs, huh?
Yes, he's sitting here.
Yeah. So I think that in like September, slowly, tourism will start again in India.
Yes, I hope and pray too as soon as possible. But between now to September is hard time.
Yeah.
Because if if like if there is no work now, so just imagine from here to September there is no work.
I will send you some more money, Raju. I
Okay.
will collect a little bit from our travel group.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can help you a little bit.
So now I am living with my wife and my dog, and my sister is living this next in the family.
Ah,
It's like we have like a neighbor, you know.
yes.
So we went for like a playing or something.
Maybe we can try a little bit to when you walk and show us where you live. Maybe the connection is good enough now.
Yes. See, I show you. See, this is my home. These are all rooms,
Yes,
tin shade. In the summer, it's very hot. Also,
I guess so. Yes.
there is my snowy. This neighbor children, and these are
Ah,
all the for dry. There is toilet is outside. These are all these three. One place for first is for cleaning the dishes, and two other bathrooms and toilet.
yeah.
And this is my room. This is kitchen.
Yeah. With Indian pressure cooker.
Oh,
Oh, she's sleeping.
before this here. Before this was a school. You see this?
Yes. Ah, yeah.
So in the town is very hard to find a room because I work near Ghat. So here is room free, so I take it.
Yeah. And your sister is your neighbor. That's nice.
Yeah. No, she live with us.
Ah, okay.
She lived with us, but she went in the neighbor home for playing with the children in the roof.
Yeah. Good. And how is the situation about COVID now in Varanasi?
Now, situation is with the COVID. I think is getting normal and better than before. And I think now it's moving. Eh? I check. देख लो वो it's moving. Now with the corona is getting better. शायद बाहर गया because I see like no cases, like few cases in Varanasi.
And
Like almost like maybe 5 cases or 10 cases.
that's not a lot. Yes. Good.
And the
And
recovery rate is also good.
very good. And are the vaccinations coming?
Yes, vaccination has come.
They started
And
already.
they start giving to the people.
Oh.
Yes. Like first they giving for the people working in the hospital, and then after to the worker, like government people, they work for government, all the companies, and I don't know many things with the government people.
Yeah, and they
And
give it
then
for free, huh?
yes, I
Good.
think so. I hope they charge.
Yeah.
But I have always my mask. You see in my pocket.
Yeah, very good.
Like it's also good for care for yourself also. But sometimes people don't care, so they in the market, there is police. They say you don't have mask, they give you challan.
Yeah.
Yes. For first time 500 rupee, second time one night in police station, next day release.
Yeah. So better get a mask. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So I am planning next year to come to Varanasi.
Yes, sure. Welcome.
Yes, and for sure next year we will have another situation.
Yes.
I will come 5 days with a group,
Sure.
and
Welcome.
I would like to hire you complete for the 5 days again.
Okay. Yes. Welcome.
And I will see maybe, yeah, people who want to see Varanasi can contact me
Yes,
and
sure.
meet you so
Yes, sure.
that you
Thank
show
you.
them around.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. Did you see one my friend made for me a page on TripAdvisor? It's called Beyond Varanasi on TripAdvisor.
Yes, I will put a link on the video.
Uh-huh. It's the yeah, it's named one my good friend made it for me, and there is I think 125 reviews.
Yeah, and you also made a video with some professional
Yes.
video people, huh?
In 2011, I think. Actually, he's my friend. He visited in Varanasi 2007, but that time he was a student. But then he got some ideas with documentary and photography, and then he came again in 2011. He want to make a documentary and photography about the Varanasi activities, how the sadhus' life and the black sadhus' activities, why they're wearing the human ashes in the body, and what they are doing on their rituals. So it was like 9 days activity are 9 days, and I helped them all around, and I was mainly in charge for organizing everything. And this documentary name it's Beyond Varanasi.
Ah, I will put also a
It's
link.
on it's on YouTube. It's you can see Beyond Varanasi, and it's 47-minute documentary totally in English with a subtitle.
Yeah.
So you can see Varanasi is with the sadhus and by the riverside activity, early morning, what the people doing with the prayer and bells and making on their Shivalingam with the clay and offering to the river and offering the holy water to the sunrise. And sadhus doing the rituals and black sadhus, they are making their rituals with the human skull.
The Bhairava sadhus.
Yeah, the black sadhus. It's called Aghori. They're wearing human ashes. They're totally covered with the human ashes in the body. So this documentary became very famous, and he did also some very good photography. After that, he got a work from the channel called TV 18 History Channel. He got a work from there for Ice Road Deadliest Trucker. It's a show, so he was backing on that also, working on that, and he is the guy that he released the poster of the movie called Twilight. So after that, he got many work after Beyond Varanasi. So that's
Wow, very
why I
good.
give my work name. So that's why I give my trip advisor name Beyond Varanasi.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raju, thank you that you took some time for me for asking questions.
Thank you. I'm appreciate like you are sitting over there 1,000 kilometer far and I'm
Yeah.
sitting here like it's taken good some time. Yeah.
I wish you all the best, and I will get contact to you and send you money.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. And thank you for everybody that the people they think of me even it's 1 year before, but they have a heart, they have feeling for me and I have appreciate and prayer from Varanasi and big hug for them from
Yeah.
Varanasi.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
All the best for you.
All the best.
Goodbye.
Bye. Mahadev.